So one thing I wanted to talk about right quick, this is my second video after coming back. I wanted to talk about my diet. It's January 10th, 2017, and I am no longer eating a 100% raw vegan diet. So maybe somebody has been suspecting that, but I wanted to put that out there. I did eat 100% raw for a little over 3 years. And the main reason I stopped was when I got to True North, it just became unsustainable or just too difficult to pull off the diet with all the work I had to do there. And even though they do give you free food and it is whole food plant-based, salt, oil, sugar free, there wasn't really enough fruit to pull off eating raw. I could have had my own banana persimmon stash back at the apartment where they let us stay, but it would kind of take up room and it has been too difficult. I wouldn't have been eating a lot of the meals at the kitchen. It was like I was getting the food for free. Yes, I could spend, a little bit more money to have my own fruit stash, but with the hours that I was working there, it would have been too stressful, as it already was stressful working long hours there. So the other thing was the social aspect, that all the doctors and all the patients who are eating all eat dinner at their dining hall there, where it's whole food, plant-based, salt, oil, sugar free. So that means all whole foods, meaning fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, legumes, grains, or really almost no nuts and seeds. I don't think I've eaten a nut or seed in months at this point. But and then free of salt, sugar, and oil. I know a lot of the plant-based movement now is big on the no oil. At True North, they're big on the no added sugar, no added salt as well, which even as a raw food guy, I had still been eating my fair share of salt, especially things like kimchi and sauerkraut and stuff like that, fermented foods that I guess you don't technically need to add salt in, but if you're going to buy them commercially, they almost always have salt. So anyway, I just wanted to come clean on that and let you know that I really haven't been feeling too much of a difference. I did have a bit of a mucus reaction the first night I had potatoes, but that went away within less than a day. And otherwise, I pretty much feel exactly the same. I will say that my digestion has gotten better, but I think that's also in part due to the fact that I've been really on point with my meditation in the past few months. So that's another video I want to talk about. So anyway, I just want to show you guys what I'm doing and just be completely transparent with you as far as what I'm eating. And so I've been doing this since about mid-September, so it's been about 4 months of eating, including some whole cooked foods. And I will also point out that it's primarily been vegetables in the form of potatoes, sweet potatoes, and steamed greens. I started eating steamed greens, mainly steamed kale, and my favorite steamed Swiss chard, and it is like the bomb. I am craving vegetables like it's going out of style now. Like I can literally sit down and eat 3 heads of steamed Swiss chard as like part of a meal. It's so good. And so I haven't been adding any salt to anything. And so my taste buds have really acclimated to this no salt thing, and I'm really loving it because I just don't have any desire for processed salty foods. And like I did taste some sauerkraut at one point, and it's just like, oh, it's way too salty. And so coming down off salt has really been a boon. And so I wanted to, and you can do raw food salt-free. I never was able to pull it off. I guess it was just one cheat that I allowed myself. So if I do go back to 100% raw someday, I'm going to do no salt. But not that there's anything wrong with a 100% raw vegan diet. I think it's great as long as you do it high carb, low fat. I think it was an awesome experience doing it. I may go back one day. I'm living in Northern California. The fruit isn't quite as good, it isn't quite as available as it is in LA. So anyway, that's my story. I just want to show you guys real quick, just like quick kitchen tour of my food stash, because I just went shopping yesterday. So here we go. Here is, we'll start with my fruit stash. There's my banana stash, always very big. Got some of these Amagaki persimmons. They are, and I don't know what the heck got on my thumb here, but They are a variety of persimmon that's only grown in this one town called Sebastopol in California. They're originally from Japan. They brought these over like in the 1920s. And so it's really the only place you can get them. They just taste like a really, really good persimmon. Got organic bananas. Some other stuff stashed here. Got kiwis. These are Juliet's. Some organic pears. Some organic apples. Garam masala seasoning. Oh no, this is cinnamon. Dates. Some apple cider vinegar. Organic brown rice cakes where the only ingredient is organic brown rice. Hemp seeds, lentils, some rice. Some brownie beans, those are Juliet's, some spices, some vegetable broth, pasta, those all belong to Juliet. And then let's see, we got potatoes, sweet potatoes, quinoa, black beans, I got some split peas, and some more quinoa, and this is my sweet potato and potato stash. And then I'll take you guys over to the fridge. And pretty much you can see this is mostly my stuff. But I got dog food, squash, bananas, pineapple, more pineapple, kombucha, that's Juliet's, grapes, some citrus from the second section, veggies. This is Juliet's, I think, horseradish. And then this is the veggies drawer. Got chard, more chard. It's pretty much broccoli and chard right now because I'm just loving those two veggies. So that is it. That's what I've been doing dietarily. Just, again, wanted to be transparent with you guys and let you guys know what I've been eating. So any questions, leave me a comment down below, and I will catch you guys next video.